ده.
Ah, nu tuli sealt maha. No väga äge. What are you, on crack or something? There's no way I'm washing that. But anyway, guys. Hi. Got another one of those dirt missions. Hopefully this will be the last one. It's like a pinky sword. You know, in the last video, we nicely sorted out the backyard area. It actually ended like 2 hours ago. But that's not relevant. So I have a little bit left to do to finish off this lot. And let's just kind of dive into the goals. Basically, I only have 3 as of right now. A scratch set, actually 4. So first things first, I'm gonna give the old Yanmar a bit of service. And during this entire journey, while doing all this work, I went over each machine. I think Bobcat was the first, then Joseph, Soviet Blue there, and I put a little bit of service into each of them. The amount of hours I put on the machines this year, it's just insane. You know, I'm surprised nothing has really broken down yet. And especially the Bobcat plus the Blue. During this whole project, those 2 by far got the most amount of hours. We could mention Joseph as well, but let's be honest. The guy did 1 hour of work. And what was the result? About 20 hours of sitting in the Bobcat. That was the result. So basically Joseph did not get a lot of hours during this whole operation. But you know, regardless of the hours, I think Joseph was really happy to work. And the guy was so excited that after sitting for about a month, the temperature gauge is still sitting at 110 degrees. That is some pure excitement there. Don't worry, Joseph, I will have a little task for you in this video. It will be a very short ride, but you will get to play around a bit. But where was I? Oh yeah, the service part. The little Japanese never got it. I never did any service on it. I just kind of used it. So let's do it now. I haven't changed the oil in this thing for about 6 months now. I think it's time to do that. Man, look at that. I think I need to do a paint job on the thing every time I wash it. This is not okay. That is not okay. No mess this time, please. Sneaky. Yes, no mess this time. So much success. It's a bit bigger. Oh, look at that. They both have some Japanese hieroglyphics. Should be a perfect match. And just like with the Bobcat, I'm gonna switch it up to, I think this is half synthetic oil, not full yet, but I think it's still better than mineral. Probably not gonna put synthetic into my Soviet equipment, gonna keep it mineral there. But I think Bobcat and Yanmar both deserve some better oil, considering I use them the most. It's a bit overfilled, but it's very close to the upper limit, so I think it's fine. So, fuel filters. That one I can clean, not sure if that's cleanable. I wanted to order new filters actually, but I kind of forgot. I specifically went to the store today. I also wanted to get new bucket teeth. And somehow I forgot about that as well. Let's just gonna clean that one. No. So that thing, guys, it's kind of funky, you know. Look at that. Funky business, this. But dude, it's been working. No problem with the thing. However, I did order a new one some time ago now. I might as well install it. Or maybe, wait a minute. Maybe it's just would that work? Oh man, it's smaller. Can't cheat our way through this. Excellent. So, yeah. I think I need to hook it up there, right? So the excess can exit from there. Kuradi junn see peal on, ma ei saa aru. Wet. Gonna do like a weird combination here, but technically it should work. Looks a lot better. That's not good. One bolt is broken in there, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Thing should hold for a while. Oh man, you never paint your excavator light color, guy. Just paint it black or something. I can never actually tell which one of these is for the ring gear, because one of them goes to the back end of that cylinder, and you know, I almost never use that cylinder. It's very rarely, but just gonna quickly confirm that. Yeah guys, I'm working in excellent conditions. That one. Okay, so the smaller ones are for the ring gear. So the first two. But anyway guys, I think that's about it. You know, everything I really wanted to do right now. Quick service on it so I can continue my dirt project. So guys, the second agenda. I'm gonna remove a bit more dirt. Just like a couple of you said, I can safely remove the dirt ball around the power line post, because usually those posts go quite deep, even up to 2 meters. I was kind of surprised about that, but if it goes 2 meters, man, it's totally safe to remove the dirt. I'm gonna replace it with gravel anyway. Just in case though, I also decided to ask the power company if it's okay. I sent them an email about 15 minutes ago. Sadly, I have not received any reply from them. So that can only mean one thing: we're good to dig. And the second little dirt removal mission is this embankment. Yeah, first I figured I'm gonna keep it because it sort of matches up with that little island. But now that I think about it, this little block will just get in the way. Plus I realized something, that I have nowhere to put my logs. You know, I want like a permanent location where I could stack logs when I'm doing firewood and sawmilling. Oh, by the way, I don't think I have explained what I'm planning to use this area for. So I'm not planning to use this area to work on tractors or, you know, stuff like that. So actually I'm planning to use this whole area for basically only sawmilling, firewood, and no, it will come to me, one moment. Storing sand and rocks. It's like my 3 main goals. So I got my permanent sawmill spot, very good. Permanent lumber drying area, double thumbs up. My permanent sand and rock area will be there where the pallets are right now. By the way, I'm planning to build some type of concrete boxes, 2 boxes next to each other. So when I'm storing sand or rocks, they will not be on top of that. They will actually be in the concrete box. And when I need those materials, I can just scoop them up from the box with the Bobcat. Now, I've been dreaming about having those boxes for a while, and this will be the permanent spot for them. I think that will be really cool. And the 4th permanent spot would be logs. Somewhere where I could put logs. Now, I was thinking on this side, but then I realized, hey, if I put 3 meter or 4 meter logs here, no, I can't pass that area anymore. It's gonna be blocked. So this is like my only option remaining. Now, if I cut this bank off from somewhere here, then I could place the logs either in that direction, or I could just stack them against the tree. In either case though, this tree will still not get in my way, so I'm not gonna remove it. Although Super Mom, Super Sister, Super Santa, everyone wants this tree gone. But right now I'm gonna keep it. I don't care. As long as it will not get in my way, it's gonna stay here. So let's remove this bank first. Then see, maybe try to wake up Joseph and see how this block moves that way, I guess. Now I'm not gonna get a lot of dirt from those piles, but I also try to figure out where I'm gonna put that dirt. Initially I thought, hey, maybe the new hill that I made. Look at that, man. What do you got? Grass showing up here. That is excellent news. Oh, it was another hill that I made. Driveway to nowhere. Now I remember. Now I figured I'm gonna maybe expand it to that side a bit, but actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it here. Just create like a nice pile. Maybe it's faster if I just pop crap around a bit. Look at that, man. That's a lot better. I don't know why I was such a pussy before. For some reason I thought I need to keep that tank here. Oh well, at least I got you guys. You guys always tell me what to do. About this though. Man, this is so hard. Can't make up my mind. Oh look, there's another power line there. Goes somewhere under the ground. And this is not a telephone line. This is a serious power line. This is a 3-phase power line. I wonder if it has any power. No, I think we're good. No idea where that goes. It's kind of weird. Well, actually not weird, considering what I've found so far. Bunch of hydraulic hoses under bushes. Bunch of tank sprockets lying around. Concrete I-beams here and there. Giant wheel-belts that used to drive the sun. So this crap doesn't surprise me at all anymore. I don't want to go too close to the tree, but I might still get some decent roots in this area. I mean, we got there a bunch of them. Guys, I've been thinking here. Bear with me. So I figured I'm gonna use Joseph's to remove this bank at first. But dude, let's be honest, that guy is just gonna make a huge mess. I don't have anywhere to push it, only from there to there. The guy is just gonna make a huge mess of it. That's a fact. Bobcat could clear this out a lot better, just like I did that. But it's gonna be a lot more fun with Joseph. I hate those moments. The moments where you have to decide something. Then I just kind of stand still for 5 minutes, trying to make up my mind. And it's cold right now. I don't want to stand still. I want to work. Mean. It sucks. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go with the Bobcat. But I promise I will play around with Joseph a bit later. At the end of the video there is this really annoying thing that we need to get rid of. And no, it's not that plane. Pretty sure Joseph can't fly. Here. Fancy that. This is some serious tank rope, man. Look at that. That's like 20 millimeters at least. Bastards. What do you think? No, I think it's this way. Maybe some type of beer. some moonshine left in it. Look at that. Well, just a scratch, man. You'll get over it. Last bit of dirt, guys. Woo! Last jumbles of joy. Wow. Guys, it's official now. The dirt mission has ended. We can confirm. Check it off. Man, what a hellish journey this has been. So much mud. You know, weight wise, how much do you reckon I moved? I mean, considering the wall that I built there, plus the driveway to nowhere, and the little extra mountain here. You know, I was never good at math, so I'm just gonna guess randomly like 2,000 tons. It's probably more, but 2 grand seems like a safe bet. Bigfoot. By the way, I realized why there was a bottle there. Check it out. That's clay. Same deal here. That's clay. Yeah. That's not the best. Not the best for drainage. However, it's only like a small spot. A pretty nice gravel here. But anyway, the next and probably final goal of this video, backfill. The thing is though, I need a lot of it. And I decided to just go for it with my little Red Riding Hood over there. I know I said that I'm gonna do the renovation on this trailer first. But dude, I just want to finish this stupid project, so we'll do the renovation sometime later. No, I'm pretty sure it can handle a couple of thousand more loads. I absolutely see nothing that can go wrong. Now about the backfill, there are spots where I'm not gonna really backfill that much. For example, at the front of the tractor shed, I want to keep this area as low as possible. Because you know, there is like a slight chance that Joseph might fit into this building if I take that floor about to the same height as that, then Joseph might just fit into this building. Actually, I want to renovate this building in the future and mostly fix, well, mostly everything I can fix in there. So Yanmar, Bobcat, tractor, Soviet, Joseph. Kirovets, however, will not fit in there even if I take the floor lower. the Girovitz is considerably higher than Joseph is. Quite a bit higher actually. But I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go down that route. I just wanna keep that option open, you know. So not a lot of backfill into that area. But overall, I just wanna backfill everything up nicely. Now, as for the less important stuff like that, basically, I don't want it here. And I'm gonna take it to my new... I talked about that, right? The new spot that I'm planning to build. So everything I don't like, I don't want in this location, I'm gonna take it there. Basically here, I'm only gonna keep the firewood, these boxes, all of this will go away except for the water box. Now in the future, Joseph will also go there, but I'm still gonna keep it here this year. However, I'm probably gonna park it there because I wanna park all those firewood boxes there, just for the winter period. But first I need to do the backfill. So just generally moving a lot of stuff around and bringing in massive amounts of gravel. It's probably gonna take me several days to complete this. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse about it. Make it fast for you guys. And before we do that though, let's check out the clutch thing on the Soviet Blue. The thing works, but it's kinda iffy. It works fine for the first like 5 or 6 loads, and then it's just... Well, I can't really put a lot of stuff on the trailer, the clutch will start slipping. But after it has sat for a day or two, it starts working again. The clutch will not slip for a little while. So that's kind of weird. I figured if the clutch is like worn out, it will slip all the time, but I don't know. Maybe it's just tired, you know. After doing some loads, it needs a breather. But let's check that clutch out. Maybe we can do something there. Gotta open that little hatch up. I mean, how hard can it be? However, the access might be a bit tricky. This stupid bird cage. Smallest cab I've ever seen on a tractor, actually. Who the hell even designed this thing? Might need some water. I don't hear the purifier spinning after I shut the engine off. I've heard it before, but did not hear it right now. Nothing. No, nothing. Gotta check that as well. Fun fact, guys. On Joseph, the purifier, the thing spins for like a minute after shutting down. I actually opened this up not too long ago. So I'm kinda surprised it's not working anymore. Actually, I can see oil coming from the jet holes. There's a lot of oil in here. Wow. Everything is empty. Jets are clear. Everything is empty. Maybe it just needs a bit of time to get going. Just by the way, guys, I've owned this tractor for 11 years now, and I have never opened this plate up. I have never adjusted the clutch. That is not BS. I'm telling you the truth. Dude, the access is ridiculously stupid. Can't even see in there very well. Now I looked online, and apparently some gap somewhere needs to be 4 millimeters. There is a lot of free play in the pedal though. I'm not sure if that's normal or not. Probably not. The Mr. Paper here is telling us that free movement for the pedal needs to be between 35 to 55 millimeters. Piss off, wind! Holy hell, that's a lot. But that's what the book says. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to measure that. Something like that, maybe. According to that kind of checks out. The work movement needs to be between 70 and 90. I'm just gonna set it to, I don't know, 80. So the free movement plus the work movement. Man, it also checks out. Seems correct. What else? The gaps, like I said, need to be 4 millimeters on both the clutch pedals. These two. So this is the main clutch and this is the PTO clutch, I guess. I have not used that for hell, at least 7 years, at least. Just have no use for that right now. But the 4 millimeter gap needs to be, guessing, right there. I think that kind of seems like 4 millimeters. I mean, we can check the gap with this thing. I think this is basically like, it's basically like 4, a bit less, 3.7 or 8. Wait a minute. It needs to be 0.4, not 4. What the hell? No, it's 4. Stop overthinking, man. It's 4. 0.4, man. That is too low for Sony technology. But look at that. That's perfect. So technically the clutch is set up correctly, and I shouldn't really touch it. Basically I just need to replace the clutch. By the way, guys, I also discovered something incredibly bad. Maybe you already noticed it. I'm just gonna grab a picture of it. kuidas ma pilti teen niimoodi? I'm gonna send it to Steve. The guy is basically gonna get a boner from that image. No doubt there. But guys, check it out. Can you see the problem? Right there. Behind that thing. See? See that? I am fairly certain that is the draw-out bearing for this thing, for the PTO clutch. The outer race is just chilling there right now, see? And it has grinded, I guess, against the glass, that thing there. And you can see from here that the glass is like half eaten already. Currently I can't really recall what that thing is called in English, so I'm just referring it to a glass. So when I push the PTO pedal down, I mean it moves, but obviously there has been a major malfunction. Well, pretty sure it's screwed, because that's not supposed to wobble around there. You can't really fix that unless you take the whole machine into do. You need to take it apart from the center, and then you can access the clutch plus replace that out. Which I'm not obviously gonna do right now. Told you he's gonna get a boner. Well, look at the bright side. I need to replace the clutch out anyway, so I guess I will fix that while I'm at it. But you know, I'm just gonna get to work. And if the clutch starts slipping, then I'm either gonna put less on the thing or continue the next day. One thing's for sure, I am not gonna do this with the granny gear. I will go insane while sitting in the cab and driving uphill for 2.5 years. I am patient, but nowhere near that patient. By the way, at the pit, the little issue that I had with the pure clay wall, apparently it was not that big of an issue, because it basically just ends there. I'm guessing about 0.5 meter maybe, the wall thickness. So I'm just gonna go through it, and looks like we got some nice gravel behind it. Also, check out these layers, pretty cool. Looks like we got a nice sand layer there and also up there. In addition to that, these bigger rocks. And they're up there, which is not very good, because when I'm digging from the bottom, then these rocks can randomly drop down. They can very easily hit the bucket ram, so I have to be mindful about that. But other than that, should be pretty easy. I'm gonna go get the hoe and put on some music, man. Some music. Sorry guys, I gotta cut this time lapse a bit short. Having some major problems. Actually, it's more like major difficulties. That crap, I mean, horrible. Now, so far it's been about a day and a half. This is what I managed to accumulate thus far. Still have a lot to fill, but man, the stupid mud, I don't get it where it's coming from. It can't possibly come with the tractor, right? Like 10 buckets that I've removed already from here. It just keeps piling up, man. And plus the wheels of the tractor are picking it up and dumping it at the backyard area, which is a big no-no. I don't like that. Oh, by the way, there were like several issues, so that's number one. Number two is right here, that this road is unpassable at this point. I can't even get through it in granny gear anymore. And this spot, I guess there's like sand here or something, and you know, it gets stuck here. I'll check that crap out. Gets a lot better here, but still, holy hell, what a mess. Yeah, I've been using the other road now, but dude, that's not doing very well as well. Almost at the top, starting to develop this hole, and the rear wheel just keeps digging it deeper and deeper with every pass, and eventually I'm gonna get stuck here. Now, if I want to keep using this road, I probably need to drop some loads here in order to keep this maintained. Third problem, right there. Now it's closely related to problem number two. It's just across the pond. Now normally I don't mind that because I'm kind of going straight here. But dude, this area, I need to turn there and then back up the trailer into the ditch. And if you take a quick look at that mess, it's pretty obvious that I cannot really back up the trailer in this situation. Now, for example, I have the wheel turned all the way to the left, so the trailer needs to go to the... Now when you're backing up, turn the thing left, and the trailer needs to go right. Right? But dude, I'm in the gap yelling like, you stupid ass, I have the wheel turned over. Why won't you turn? And the trailer is like, what, you want me to turn right? No man, screw that. I'm gonna go to space. I mean, the situation is pretty bad at this point. I can't really turn the trailer into the ditch very well anymore. Basically, I just have to go back and forth like 5 times until I can get the trailer straight. Fourth issue now. Stupid rocks, bro. These things are just so annoying, especially in this area. I don't know what's going on here. There's just so many rocks in that location. I mean, on this side, major difference. Basically got nothing here. I hate those things. Those are really annoying. But anyway, fifth problem is the Yanmar. I think the starter is going bad on it. Sometimes when I try to start it, the dash lights dim, but the starter does not spin. So most likely the solenoid is going bad on the starter. But I already ordered up a new starter. I should get it in a couple of days. So hopefully this will not fail in that time. I think that's about it, problem-wise. Those 5, well actually 4 problems. Not really sure what to do. Actually, it's obvious. Gotta go wake up Joseph and make a huge mess. Okay guys, so the plan of attack. Plan of attack is incredibly easy. We're gonna see if Mr. Joseph over there gives two craps about this mod. Things, man. They're about to get wrecked. I'm exhausted. Hear that, guys? That thing is still spinning. Been a minute now. I wonder what RPMs is that thing running at. Probably a lot. Oh, this is a lot better. It's not perfect, I know, but it's still a lot better than 5 minutes ago. Now the topsoil layer here is very thick. I'm not really sure how much it's here, but when I started off my burrow bit there, I remember it was about 1 meter. So if I wanted to take this down to the gravel layer, then I'm definitely gonna make a bigger mountain than that. You know, right now, whatever, it's fine. If it gets very muddy again, then I can poke Joseph again. Hence why I parked it there. By the way, you remember when we first tried to take off? The blade got stuck under this root. Man, what the hell? It looks like nothing. Although it picked the entire rear end of the dozer up. Must be a really strong tree. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna continue my little project. Actually, I'm gonna grab the Bobcat and try to scoop up this mud. Like trying to scoop up the area. Doesn't smell so bad though. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to grab a couple of more loads today. So much left to fill. Maybe I should have just ordered the thing. Wonder how much will it cost. Okay, so this here is 27 loads. So that's 27 divided by 5. That's what, like 5 something. So that's 5 times 85. I mean 425. Wow. I just did math in head. What the hell? So 425 bucks this bunch. Dude, to me that is a lot of money. I don't know. Probably to you it's nothing, but actually I did a bunch of calculations. I know, man, calculations, but bear with me here. So I tried to recall how many loads so far total I brought. Those 27 plus how many I brought here, and the bandsaw mill fuel somewhere over there. So all in all total about 30 loads so far. I'm sorry, 60 loads. And you know, 60 loads. Man, why do you suck so much? Oh wait a minute, I have Mr. Calculator right here. Hello, Mr. Calculator. Yeah, I'm glad I missed something as well. Anyway. Oh yeah, 60 times 85. Dude, that's what the hell? No, that's wrong. 60 divided by 5, 12 times 85. 1,000 euros. So far, about a grand. And I'm guessing I've used about 200 bucks on fuel total. But still, man, 1,000 bucks. Wait a minute. 60 lots seems a bit... That's wrong. No, I did something else. 1 second, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4 loads, yeah. Actually, it's 70 loads I've done, not 60. So a bit more. Anyway, let's get to work. I almost got uphill with this thing. Very close. The final finish is kind of crappy. That's not bad. to. I'm gonna go up there, remove that stump. Don't want that thing to fall down here. I'm probably gonna remove some topsoil from the outer edge as well. You know, for some reason, if even a little bit of that crap falls in here, it turns the gravel all weird colored. That probably doesn't mean anything or matter, but I just don't like that. I would say like there somewhere is maximum I'm willing to go on this side, at least right now, because I have a bunch of trees planted. So these guys here, there's a bunch of them planted in this area, and you know, I don't just want to dig them up. I mean, what's the point of planting them if you're gonna dig them up next year? So hopefully I'm not gonna go past that point and I can replant these things next year. So guys, that's kind of getting old now. Track comes off faster than I can turn around and say, what happened? I think I just need a new excavator. This one practically the same. That. And I think this one was pretty good. If there's nothing on this side, looks like new. But on the other side, check it out. Got a nice crack there and a hole there. So actually I was kind of hoping this to survive longer, at least through this project. But in any case, I was supposed to change all these tires out anyway. Now the one on the trailer, that is the only brand new tire that I got like two or 3 years ago. Hopefully that will last. These three though, they are from my grandpa days. And so they're probably older than I am, but currently it's Sunday, so I can't do that. And I'm not even sure if they have this tire. If they don't, then I'm gonna screw it, and I have no way to proceed with the project. Then I most likely need to order some gravel. In the meantime though, let's just continue with the video. Luckily there is a bunch of prep work I can do for the next phase. So when I was planning the fill work out, I decided to cut this entire thing into 3 phases. Phase number 1 was fill everything behind the electrical post, plus this area. Phase 1 is actually almost finished. Only missing a couple of thousand loads in that area. But whatever man, we can postpone phase 1 for now. Phase 2 would be to clear this area out. Everything except the logs. I'm gonna keep the logs there. Hopefully I will not regret it. Just moving them around is... well, they are quite heavy. But everything here, like this whole junkyard, I was planning to take it to my secondary spot. And I was planning to use the Bobcat for that. However, I don't think that's currently achievable. More on that later. But I will finish phase 2 by clearing everything out, backfilling this area with gravel, smoothing it out and putting all those firewood boxes nicely here. That would be the finish of phase 2. Oh, and I also need to fit those there. Not sure how I'm gonna manage that. But phase 3, well, phase 3 is pretty simple. Just finish the fill. Basically, yeah, the center part. Actually, there was a phase 4 as well. Just like I said, clean everything out nicely. Everything unnecessary can just take a hike, basically. So maybe we can accumulate that into the prep work as well. But it kind of depends how long it's gonna take to resolve that Bobcat problem. Let's go check it out now. No way in hell the Bobcat is gonna traverse through here with any load on the bucket or forks. The thing will just bottom out. When you look at that depth, the thing will definitely bottom out. It's not gonna get through this area. I mean, the obvious solution is there, but basically this tree is like gonna get wrecked. Joseph is not gonna like this at all. pretty rough, man. much fun. What do you think, guys? In the future, this will be my driveway. My driveway to the new lot. And then I probably need to take more of this topsoil away. But right now I'm fine with this. At least the Bobcat can pass by. Before it was impossible. Now it's at least doable. Oh yeah, by the way, Steve also came for a visit. But you know, it was hard. I'm gonna be honest here. This was hard. And driving that tank in tight spaces, it's really bad. I mean, dozers are really great if you're at like an open field and then go straight, take a little bit of earth with you, back up, go straight again, a little bit of earth with you again, and just keep doing that until you have a nice, well, whatever you want to have. I'm not sure. But dude, here I can't go straight. I have to turn constantly. Like a snake. It is not very good. Oh, and in addition to that, let's do not forget about roots. These things are everywhere. And the burnt giant rocks as well. Going through this gap here was extra hard because apparently I thought that's gonna be a problem, but dude, on this side as well, they were kinda, the roots were dangled with each other. I'm not really sure. This tree took a pretty good hit actually. And kind of a shock. Got like half the roots off. Steve also told me while I was pushing it, the entire tree moved like that. Hopefully it's gonna survive, but yeah, there's no guarantee. Oh, by the way, check out Joseph. Holy hell. That is not gonna be fun, cleaning that. They definitely need to clean it before winter, because you guys remember what happened last time. Going great, guys. What? How come things never go back into the box the same way they came out of the box? How? I don't get this. Stay. it. Excuse me guys, but I'm about to, well, in about 5 seconds I'm gonna lose my shit. So I'm just gonna press the stop button. Sorry guys, little incident. However, I still managed to finish the mission. But dude, already looking a lot better. The only things I'm currently gonna leave here are the Bobcat's attachments. Those I regularly need, so I'm gonna probably park them somewhere there. Buggy will go to the forest as well. Oil, scrap steel, scrap aluminium, scrap copper will remain in this area, because like I said, the side of the tractor shed will be my new waste management corner. But everything else, empty totems, rocks, everything else will go there. So this box here is basically this box is like scrap, but I don't want to throw it away. I might need some of these parts in the future. Definitely don't want to keep it here though. It looks, well, it literally looks like a bunch of crap. But I can't transport it like this. It's too heavy. So most likely I'm gonna sort this box out into those white boxes. And that crap will go there as well. Don't need that here. Santa's little sled also there. By the way, you guys remember that glue? When I bought these last time, these are the new ones. Now I would say like most of them are empty, but for some reason some of them have a lot of glue in it. Well, I kind of dumped everything into this barrel, the glue and hardener together. I was hoping that it would harden up, but look at that, nothing. Apparently this glue requires some special conditions. You need to mix them together at a very specific ratio and then heat it to about 110 degrees. Then it will crystallize or something like that, and basically turn into glass, like epoxy. But obviously I'm not gonna achieve those conditions in this barrel. So also, by the way, check it out how the thing is corroding the barrel itself. It's only been here for like 3 or 4 months, and it already has a bunch of holes in it. It's leaking out from the sides. So this thing will probably not last forever, and I need to find a secondary spot where I can store that stuff. Luckily though, I have these things. At least they will not rust away. And you know, when I have like expired paints or something like that, I can dump that crap in here as well. Although once this gets full, then I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. I'm pretty sure this won't fit down my toilet. I'm gonna try to take the buggy there now. Hopefully at a 100% success rate. be honest, the success rate has been really low lately. I was pretty sure this thing is just gonna do a bunch of 360s, but no, went pretty well. The road is nicely holding up, but it's not gonna last forever. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we might need to poke Joseph a bit. What a freaking tank, man. Basically guys, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna sort this mess out quickly. Okay, so I got my aluminium, copper, some weird stuff. Bloody empty. And I decided to leave the really weird stuff on the thing. I should be able to lift it now though. Also I got a bunch of weird stuff into pieces. You never know, might need these pieces on some projects. Also found this really cool spring, check it out. Really long. I have no idea where to use that thing for, but I'm really glad I have it. Also this thing. Yeah, I might this actually. Oh man! I was pretty sure it's gonna fit. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly get rid of these things now. And hopefully I will be able to lift that thing. Guys, I'm not gonna grab the camera along. I mean, I can't possibly see anything go wrong. So, should be fine. Nothing went wrong, man. Everything went according to the mission parameters. I told you guys I would make it. No, I would not BS you. You guys are like my subscribers or something. I would not BS my subscribers. Joseph! Here, boy. Let's steal this thing now. I think I'm just gonna lift this thing, at least dry, into the box with the barrel. Then I really don't have to worry about environmental ninjas showing up at my homestead. Those guys are terrible. They make you watch Greta protest for 10 hours straight. I mean, most people won't even get past 3. Me. Guys, that's just snow, don't... It's just snow. Nuclear waste is nicely contained now. This is the containment vessel. No need to send those ninjas, okay? Check out one of those genius ideas of mine. Those ideas, yeah. They usually go south. Vittu raisk. Pask. Look at that, man. Finally. No more crap. In reality though, the crap was just moved from one place to another. But I'd rather keep this area nicely clear of that. No any attachments, I will park here. But everything else off to the new lot. I'm pretty much finished with the prep work now. I would really like to bring some fuel. But dude, the trailer is still short of a wheel. So the place where I usually take my wheels, they told me that, sorry man, we don't have any more of those Russian-made tires. Due to sanctions, you know, you can't get those. But he offered me an alternative. Either Indian-made tires or Turkish tires. On the screen they basically look the same, so I just went with Turkish tires. But I'm not really sure when I'm gonna get them. It's been a couple of days now. You know, maybe let's go check out the little Bobcat problem. You know, the attachment falling off problem. Usually that's not good. The issue is pretty obvious. Maybe you even noticed it, but one of these locking plates, which is supposed to be down there. Oh, the other side. It's missing, man. Broke off. Actually, this happened quite a while ago. I even placed the broken off piece on the bulldozer so I could just kind of weld it back, you know. But obviously I forgot it there, and now the bulldozer is gone. It's not here right now. You probably also noticed that the bolt is broken in there again. Now actually that's a deeper problem, and I'm not gonna dive into that right now. Now, there is something broken inside my homemade fix. The pins are just kind of sloshing around too much. Something's definitely broken in there, on both sides by the way. So this requires some extra attention, but maybe we can sort out the attachment problem. I really don't want this thing to fall off with a load. Gosh, I miss this. Being back at the workshop, guys, this is so much better than dancing in that mud pit. Looks like the whole thing broke off. This gap seems strangely big. I think this should be pretty much touching that bit. But I don't see anything broken on this side, everything. suht igen. Se on nyt äärä. Se on niinku äärä, mitä tekee kohta. Check this poop out. What the hell is that? Looks like a bunch of JB Wells. That thing should even hold my pants up. It's sizzling. Bobcat approves the fix. Very good. What the hell happened to my lens? Oh my. Lens is full of holes. Man. I mean, this side has a pretty nice and tight fit. There's no gap here at all. Maybe even too tight. But dude, that gap is a bit too much, and this will allow the thing to travel upwards, like so. Which might make it jump out from the holders. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to mend this situation somehow. I mean, surely the paint will hold, right? Delete that part. Don't forget, man, delete that part. Let me guess, you did not delete that part. You little ass munchkin. Then next time I'm just gonna say, don't delete. But anyway guys, there's actually like this one more prep work deal that I can do and before I get my new Turkish wheels. Basically I can like quickly smooth out this area. Okay guys, I give up. I'm gonna go grab Joseph. This seems pretty hopeless. There are a couple of these really soft spots. The Bobcat just sinks down like nothing. Like this. I think the water will drain out of it eventually, but right now it's just like a soup, see? It's not very stable. But I'm gonna go grab Joseph to finish the smoothing process. At least that thing won't get stuck every 5 minutes. The reason I opted for the Bobcat use is because currently Joseph has like 100 tons of mud on it. And I definitely need to wash that thing before I come on top of that. So I'm also gonna try to smooth out this road. I'm not planning to use it anymore, at least until winter time. Now if this froze up like so, then I'm gonna have major difficulties. It would be much better if it was flat. Man, I sure hope washing them drags was worth it. Because that's messed up. Honestly guys, this was actually more fun than I first imagined it would be. And that thing does a pretty good job. Obviously I need to wash it again before winter time. But you know, it should be good enough right now. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret using this thing. Mostly I'm afraid that this thing is gonna drop a lot of mud on the gravel. And I don't want that. Look at that. Look at that. Joseph basically did such a good job by, well, idling compared to the Bobcat. You know, overall I'm pretty happy with that thickness there. I think I have like 20, 30 something centimeters of gravel. Oh, and underneath that I have more gravel, so we're good. We've got a little bump here, but I can remove this later. And yeah, basically just kind of continue. Need to get the trailer fixed now and could continue with the work. Where are my stupid Turkish tires, man? Dude, I called up the stupid tire shop and they have not done anything. The broken tires are sitting exactly where I left them. That's so demotivating. call in a favor. Turkish Prime Minister. Yo, dude. Fix the problem. Straight face. Go. Okay, so the Prime Minister dude is gonna send a bunch of F-16 at the tire shop just to figure out why it's taking so long. But in the meantime though, I actually can do one more thing before the final backfill. So the firewood boxes, just gonna put them there. And I'm gonna backfill this area at a later date when I'm building the firewood shed, for example. Now as for the logs, it's a bit complicated. You know, I might need them, but if I pack this area tight with firewood, then I can't access them anymore. Although I'm not really sure, maybe I will sell all that crap before I need the logs. But if it's the other way around, then I'm screwed. Actually, my idea was to put the logs there, you know, on this spot, because this is pretty much finished right now. But dude, I don't think I can navigate through this stupid quicksand. I mean, check this out. Holy hell. What is this crap? I need to buy 10 more Josephs and just park them here. I'm not sure why this is... You know, I've done a lot of loads from that pit and I've never seen this before. This is so weird. It's not clay, it's gravel, but it's like a gravel soup. Now, I do hope this will normalize with time. But if it stays like that, then that's worse than mud. Hopefully it's not gonna stay like that. But it's only like this couple of spots, for example here. For example here, completely normal. But this spot is super weird. And also, I think over here, yeah, this is also soft. See that? Okay, Mr. Door, I agree. Let's keep the logs here. Hopefully I will not regret it. Prime Minister called. He said ETA tomorrow, first thing in the morning. But anyway guys, I'm gonna quickly teleport all the boxes from there to there. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. 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 Bunch of angry magic noises. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. 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 Guess I'm a mage now. But let's go get my wheels. Finally guys. Stupid tires are ready. I'm so excited. So get this, the guy finally called me and he sent me the bill for the tires. 887 euros for 3 stupid wheels. What? I called him up and asked, what the hell, bro? And yeah, he confirmed there was an error on his side. The second bill he sent me was 281 euros. Quite the difference there, wouldn't you agree? But anyway guys, as you can see, I have some grab back there. I'm also gonna go through the recycle center and drop off my load. So I figured I'm gonna take you guys through Tartu, Estonia. Let's drive through the city and through the downtown area. Sadly, the weather today is quite sucky. This is what I call the deep depression weather. But anyway, we're gonna arrive at Tartu soon. Basically, I'm gonna focus on driving, but I'm gonna throw in a couple of words here and there to clarify some locations, I guess. There are a couple of interesting spots that I would like to mention. Okay guys, so we're gonna arrive at Tartu pretty soon. And the first two places I want to mention are, well, my first place of work and also where my dad worked. So soon you're gonna see a gas station. No, not this one, the next one. And beyond the gas station is a bus terminal. The gas station was my first place of work. That one right there. I was basically fueling cars 8 hours per day. And I got the minimum wage, which was 470 euros per month, I think. And the bus terminal will actually just pass that. But the bus terminal was where my dad worked basically his entire lifetime. He was a bus driver. At the moment, we're currently just sitting behind a red light, so nothing exciting is happening right now. Basically, in this district, there are a lot of these industrial businesses. They sell various industrial stuff. There's no residential buildings near here, but we'll be passing a prison pretty soon, which will be to our left. You can even see it from here, I think. That one over there. Not sure if you can call that a residential building, but apparently there are a lot of people living there. Oh look, the sun. Cool. Nice to see you again. By the way, in the distance, you see a lot of those old Soviet buildings, those apartment blocks. That's like a separate city within Tartu, I suppose. It's still part of Tartu, but it's like it has a different name, and it has a lot of those old Soviet apartment blocks that you even see in Ukraine, for example. Those things are everywhere in Estonia actually, and you know they seem to last forever. Made out of concrete. Basically, it's just like modular homes, but made out of thick concrete walls. I will also be passing a couple of schools where I've been personally. In total, I went to 3 different schools in Tartu. By the way, my former place of work, where I was liquidated from, is there. Probably shouldn't turn the camera on. It's basically there somewhere. As you can see, there's only darkness there. No don't need to go back ever. I mean, guys, you probably noticed by now there are a lot of roundabouts. It's very popular in Estonia. It's actually extremely popular in Estonia. You want to see what I'm talking about? Let's take like a little detour and just check it out on your own. Like a little detour. There's one. Also, by the way, the Soviet block building. Can't miss that. But 4. That one. Oh look, some lights again. Haven't seen those for a while. So to my right there is a school. Actually the first one is a kindergarten. That is a school, but I never went here. However, the next one is where I went, but only for like 2 or 3 years, not long there. Basically, this is like a school district. There are a lot of schools and football fields and kindergartens around here. And the first school that I ever went was this one, which you will see in a second. So the one on the right. I stayed here for 9 years, and this is one of the best years of my life. Most amount of fun I've ever had. No doubt. Oh look, more of those blocks. And there is a lot of people living in this area. It's like mega buildings in Cyberpunk, but Soviet versions. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go grab a quick bite, then we'll proceed to the waste yard. So about to arrive at the recycle center. Usually there's a huge line here. Luckily there's only one person right now. Tervist! Mul on mingi 5-6 kotti on ehitusjäädet. Niisugune kile penoplast, niisugune asi.
No 100 kilo kokku või ei ole nii palju?
Ma ei tea, palju need kotid kaaluvad, võib väga palju vast ei ole.
9 eurot sobib.
Sobib küll.
Anna siis oma isikukoodi ja... You know, if you're wondering, then I had to pay $9 to get rid of that stuff. Not half bad. I'm gonna go pick up the wheels now, but we're gonna go through the city center. The down area or the center of the city. Basically a bunch of department stores and stuff. Now if you take a look to the left, that Quartal building on top of the top floor, actually one floor below the top floor is a new addition which they added lately, but below that is a spa. And I regularly go there. There's a bunch of saunas, pools and jacuzzis and stuff like that. To the right, beyond this pillar block, is the opera house or concert hall. This is a pretty old building. And actually I'm gonna go there tomorrow for a concert. So, can't wait for that. I guess there's like not a lot of interesting things around here, so I'm just gonna fast forward. Oh, look, a church. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. But something interesting is coming up now. The biggest department store in southern Estonia. It's literally called the South Center. That's the direct translation. It's basically to the right from here. This place is quite huge actually. And they just keep expanding it. Turn the camera a bit because you can't see anything. So that one right there. But that's about it, guys. Went through most of the city actually. Tartu is not that big. Population wise, I think it's about 100k. Not that big of a city. We'll be arriving at the tire shop any moment now.
They basically look the same, I guess. Yeah. Don't think it really matters. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go drive back home. Hopefully I can pull a couple of loads today and try to wrap it up tomorrow. And look at this crap. All the nuts and bolts are loose. That's loose, that's loose, that's loose, loose. That's tight. I think you guessed correctly. I forgot to buy bolts. Whoops. Whoops. That's like the only correct bolt there. Everything else is too small. It's not meant for this rim. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna quickly try to wrap up this video now. I mean, let's be honest, it's stupidly long at this point, and honestly, I'm looking for an exit, but I can't see one. At least not until I backfill this area. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Now, if something goes wrong, then I'm gonna pause the video, but... Well, either if something goes wrong or we see Bigfoot, then we're gonna pause the video. Other than that, let's just plow to the finish. You're never gonna believe this, guys, but absolutely nothing has broken down yet. Nothing has gone wrong. Now, I would not lie to you guys. Cross my heart and hope to have a dozer dropped on my face. I'm gonna go stand somewhere over there. No particular reason.
You okay, man?
All right. One moment, guys. that's it, guys. Usually when I have the rake out, it's the end of the road. That's true in this case as well. Done. This was hell. I'm gonna put it politely. This was hell. Backfilling with that thing, I mean, that was just insane. All in all, it took me about 3 days plus whatever I did there. So I'm guessing like 5 days total. So it's not that much, but dude, spending 8 hours in that thing per day, in that little bird cage. I mean, you will literally go insane. But dude, the thing pulled through. I am impressed. The old blue pulled through. Wow. Now, technically, the clutch pretty much stayed the same throughout this entire journey. Now, after riding it for a bit, it would start slipping, but the next day, it was all good again. Now, it did not get like weaker or anything like that. It just constantly stayed the same. So I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do that clutch job on this thing. Thing still seems to work. Now, I'm just gonna add this little thing. So when I bought that tractor, everyone told me don't buy that, that's a piece of garbage. The clutch on it is so weak. That thing will break immediately. Dude, I've had that for 11 years now. I've done 0 major repairs on it. The thing just is a workhorse. Keeps going no matter what. I mean, the only problem right now is the PTO throwout bearing. It's kind of DJing on the shaft there. But then again, it's been DJing there for the past, I don't know, 7 years at least. So whatever. Now, overall, the entire trailer, pretty good job. There's nothing really significant broke on it. Well, apart from this thing. But that was a pretty easy fix. By the way, this broke twice. Really? Right on top of my new carpet. Get wrecked, bro. No, I really like actually the frame part down there. It's constantly ramming into the ground and rocks. Hence why it's been a bent here and there, but dude, that's an I-beam. I don't think the old blue will be able to break this. The one thing that I really like about it is you can like sort of grade the previous pile. Just drive over it and push it downwards. It's like doing 2 things with one action. Also guys, Joseph, amazing grader actually. Now unlike the Bobcat, the blade, it stays relatively flat to the ground. You know, the gap or the machine is jumping around up and down, left and right, but the blade, man, it stays relatively flat to the ground. Unlike the Bobcat, which, well, the bucket tilts with the machine, so you can't really smooth it out so well. That's a lot better though. But I think that's it, guys. What do you think? Will grass ever grow here again? I hope not. I'm relatively happy how this came out. Nice open space to do stuff. By the way, I'm gonna keep the gravel here until I can well, I finish all my permanent projects in this area. I have a few in mind. I mean, the sawmill is one of them, obviously. Already started that off. But I also want to install those boxes behind Joseph for the rocks and sand. In addition to those, I was thinking, hey, maybe like a concrete pad where I could just power wash machines. Some type of a concrete floor, for example. Drive the tractor on top of that floor, wash it, and then push the crap somewhere there. Not sure about that right now, but if I have room, then why not? Oh, and I also thought maybe, you know those lifts which lift a vehicle up so you could work under it? I don't have any space to put that thing in the shop, so I was thinking maybe do a separate pad somewhere here. What do you think about that? Now this little corner will be my waste management center. I will try to sort the things out here. And once I finish all the projects in this area, including the firewood shed. Then and only then I will bring in the final finish, which will be the asphalt shavings. But it's gonna take a while, guys, so this will stay like this for well, I would say about maybe a year till tops. But even then, this should be pretty good. A lot better than what I had before. Now, before I wrap up this video, I do want to show you guys the road. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is how the backyard road looks after going through this area at least 100 times. Now, I would say this is pretty good compared to that crap over there. I mean, from here it's kind of starting to go south, so I probably need to do something here, but this is not the worst part. Oh, by the way, the hill actually survived. I'm impressed. I mean, you actually have to watch this crap. Maybe I should put on a helmet while I'm in the gap. I'm just kind of jumping left and right, might hit my head. This is pretty bad right now. Just try to imagine going through this with a full load. Poor trailer, man. All it had to endure, but it made it. I'm not really 100% sure how I'm gonna fix this mess. It appears that we got some good stuff there as well, but I definitely probably need to bring Joseph here again. Just smooth out the dirt at least, because I may need to access that area with the Bobcat, and currently it's just unpassable. I really don't want to bring Joseph here, but I think I have to. Spending like 5 minutes in this area. Joseph looks like absolute poop. By the way, there are a couple of these mysterious layers. Maybe some of you are expert and can clarify the situation. I'm just gonna make sure this bunch of rocks don't fall on me, but what is that thing? What do you make of that? I mean, it looks like dirt with rocks. But so far underground. What? Like a rocky layer. Really like this material. Tiny rocks. All these tiny rocks. This is really good stuff. Sadly, there's not much of it. And on this side, it's mostly sand though. See? No, and that side, that stupid clay wall. This thing just keeps going. Luckily not, there's not a lot of it. It's like a meter thick maybe. The rocks on top of the stupid clay though, these things are really annoying. I'm gonna actually move away. When those things collapse, they become like 100 at a time. It's mostly rocks like this, not too big but pretty medium sized. Got a giant pile here, and another decent pile there, and another pile there. By the way, what's interesting also, the rocky layer is only in the hole. It's not up there, it's not up there or there, it's only in the hole. See guys, this rocky layer. What do you make of that? Why is it only in the hole? You know, sometimes I'm really curious about things that I don't really understand. So maybe you guys can explain some crap to me. Oh, by the way, the little blue as well. The mini excavator that good. Pretty much pulled through. The stupid track though came off the machine like 10 times. didn't even bother to put it back on anymore. Now, last year I repaired one of the track tensioners. The other one didn't leak at the time, but maybe something happened, I don't know. Need to take a look at it again. The other side seems pretty solid. This side comes off every 10 minutes though. It's very annoying. Oh, in the starter as well. It's kind of working still, but I didn't really want to risk it, you know. I ordered a new starter from Japan down, but it will take a while for it to arrive. So I just kind of started the thing off in the morning and the thing ran the entire day. I only stopped it for lunch. And believe it or not, I only used about 15 liters of diesel during the 3-day period. Insane. I guess diesel engines don't really drink a lot of fluids when they're just idling. But anyway, guys, sorry about the mega length again, but you know, I honestly thought, what the hell, 30 minutes of backfill and end of video. But everything kind of went to hell. So we ended up with this instead. Sorry. But I'm gonna end it now. Bye.